here we go. Let's see. Oh, no jerks. That's not good. That's not good. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
So when I'm done with my round, now I need to log off. Hmm?
2 arrows.
I did that at transfer.
Yeah.
And now just log off. Man, I wonder what they're gonna say about that fucking apron.
I'm good.
I wasn't gonna be motherfuckers working the last few days.
Shit. Console, this Chris. Yes, ma'am. Yes, it got here just a couple minutes ago, yes. Yeah, they just got here just a couple minutes ago.
Who did y'all have over here?
You're welcome. You too. Bye-bye.
All week.
Work getting in the way of my golf class. Y'all know that, right? Don't be right there. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Oh, I can't make the putt. I'm too far away. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You cocksucker. You know I hate this game sometimes.
I hate that motherfucker all the time.
Why ain't you join our clan? You gonna stay in rigged?
I'm still in it.
Yeah, he's still in it. How much? What are y'all? Master 1? What?
Yeah. Hanging in there.
Yeah, we're back down to Master 1 ourselves. Come on. You fuck. Maybe if I push it outside, it can get there. Come on. I knew it. Oh my God. That's some bullshit. I should have used more OP, but no. You got to be kidding me.
I saw a picture last night on one of the bourbon Facebook pages. And as soon as I saw the picture, I knew where the place was. And I commented on it. guy come back and told me, he's like, yeah, that's where it is. Here in Baytown, he's got, it looks like 4 bottles of Van Winkle, 2 bottles of old Rip Van Winkle.
No, what are you doing?
Bunch of,
What are these, just old bottles of shit for sale?
Oh my
well, this
God.
Van Winkle's like the #1.
What did I do? What did I do?
Sometimes, right? Like, it's gotten so popular that if you see it on the shelves, like it's normally like between a 50 and I think MSRP for it's like between 50 and $100 a bottle. These motherfuckers will they'll resell it for $1,000. Motherfuckers are knocking on your door to buy it.
Wow.
Well, now these stores, instead of putting it out there for the normal price, they're like, fuck it, if somebody's gonna get rich off this, I'm getting rich off of it.
So now they're selling it for way
Now
out.
they're selling it for way high. It's this Baytown discount liquor up here.
Please, 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 please. Oh, thank you. Come on, at least get down there somewhat.
Now that's how I knew where it was, and I knew
How
Killing
much
me.
you selling it for?
it don't even have a price tag on it. But he's got a bottle of 1942
Killing
Don
me.
Julio, $500.
Is that normal? $500 for?
It's like $149 if you find it at Specs or at
Then how can they charge so much then?
exactly. They shouldn't be able.
I mean, if people are buying it, then what does it matter? I mean, is the bottle's bigger? They're charging $400 more.
Yeah, instead of him, because it's hard to find, it's become allocated, right? So, and here's the whole thing about that. So the distributors kind of start the downfall of it because they come to the store because the guy's got it on his list. Hey, I need a case of this.
Right.
And then the distributor says, well, I can give you a case of that, but I'm going to need you to take 50 cases of this Fireball over here. And the guy's like, well, I ain't sold a case of Fireball in a year. I said, well, if you want this, you got to do that.
Right. Okay. I got you.
The stores like that, because the bourbon places they only if it's a 10-year bourbon, they've only got so much 10-year bourbon, and if they want to increase production, it's going to be 10 years down the road before you see it on the shelves.
Right. Now they got to start bottling it now.
And it kind of took them by storm that bourbon got so popular so fast, they're having to play catch up. So now they're allocating all these. Like I've been trying to find this.
What's up, buddy?
He's got 2 bottles of it up here. But
No, I'm not off. They called me in for tonight. I came into work tonight. I should be off for a couple of days, but yeah.
Somebody with it.
I did just come off of days. I came off of days yesterday,
See what it's all about.
and then I
It's
worked
just a
tonight.
hype thing,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. It's not bad. I went home yesterday, went to bed pretty early, and got up about 8 o'clock this morning. I debated on whether going to the Colombian's house or not, and then the guy called me tonight. He's like, hey man, you want to work tonight? I'm like, yeah, I'll work. Yeah, make some money. Pay for my golf class. What y'all doing tonight? You still employed? You don't have to do any work. He's still just paying you though.
Yeah, let's get a shot of that. Got the waiter went to the bar. And then about 5 minutes later, a guy
Basically,
wearing gloves and a bottle was in hand.
yeah.
I don't know what kind it was. And measure, I guess there's a level with that. And he had to put a light, and he just, I guess if you overpour it, you gotta pay for it. He just, okay, here it is. And it's like,
Oh, that's good.
it's like
It-
vaporized.
the shit-
in your mouth.
probably so, because I like this bourbon's the same, right?
Yeah.
These especially these Pappy Van Winkles, and you can't find them. So the Weller 12 is like a 4.
Oh, that's funny.
Because it's the same mash.
She says you've been married 10 years. You say this is my escort.
The bottle.
Yeah,
that's
fantastic.
So long, and just, you know how they move
Yeah, I
around.
bet she did.
So it's just a little different. It's the
I
same,
bet she did.
Same ingredient. It's just a little bit different. So on Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, that would be a good one. What are you doing? That's my escort for tonight. She's just here to satisfy me.
You know, placed in a warehouse. Like what floor and all
No,
that
no.
stuff.
I mean, it's
Your
just
taste
it's
and everything.
easy work.
Well, and then it tells you which one you like.
One, and I'm coming back too early. So Wednesday and Thursday I come back before I start graveyards on Friday.
But
So they give me a little bit extra money. Pay the damn child support.
what was it, back when Weller, it's like Weller Stitzel or something like that.
So does she get any discounts on any, can she get any Don Julio?
Way back when, and then this fucking Pappy Van Winkle was a salesman, he got
Okay.
you know, making it.
Only beer and wine, okay. So you can't get any Fireball or anything.
Somehow it's like the Pappy name changed hands, like he passed away, and but then they sold the ingredients, the mash bill, and then the grandson
Have to go
come
pick
back
it up. That ain't
bought
worth a
back
shit.
into it, and then they figured out that they just had the ingredients. He didn't sell the trademark for his name, right? So then the family controls the name. So then they're getting royalties off the bourbon, and then they sell T-shirts.
Did she buy it from somebody?
For like Pappy Van Winkle and all. It's kind of
Oh,
weird,
okay.
but how it's all intertwined, right? It's like all these bourbons, like this Colonel E.H. Taylor. Colonel E.H. Taylor. It's like all these guys and these little distilleries and everything around there. It's like they're somehow it's weird how
Oh, okay.
they had it for a little while. They weren't making money. So they
Mid
sold it to
60s.
this
That's your
company.
age limit, isn't
This
it?
company lasted for a little while.
Go from 28s to 60s? Come on now.
It's wild. I bet it was a wild
I can't do it.
And then Prohibition started, and they
That's
could
funny.
still distill it for medicine purposes, like medicinal purposes.
Yeah, it should be a quiet night at
That was the
work.
only way they could distill it. So then they were like distilling this much for the government for medicine. But really, you know, they were running a distillery, you know, like 22 hours a day.
And then she turned around and bought a bar.
2 hours a day, they just disappeared, right? But there's some, like I had one the other day that was, it's called Stag Junior. It's one of the better, one that's supposed to be like, one of the ones you can't see, and I found the same Baytown store had it for a bottle. He wanted $300 for it.
I guess when I,
This girl, my wife's cousin, she found it to a distributor.
yeah, I guess when I had that,
Like 60. I was like, hey, $20 over. You fucking
when I had that money,
Well, she figured out.
I guess I should have invested in something.
Instead of selling it to her, she's like, Chase, I'll just bring it and we can drink it. So here I was thinking she was selling it to me, and I was just taking some little nips off of it. Well, then she was like, no, I'm going to take it back. It'll be at the house on you. I'm like, God damn. I'd have drank the shit out of it if I'd known that was the case. I might not have ever seen this bottle again. But it was 130 proof.
Really?
Hey, and it, like you said, right when you taste it, it's got that spice. And then it was just.
Oh, she's got food there too?
Food, like, just
Food at the bar too? Oh, that's nice.
Oh man, it was good.
I'm sure I have. I mean, when we used to live right there, I'd go to Gringos all the time. So, or
It's almost like the Scotch, right? It's just got so much fucking pop to it. Like I was reading a novel one time about
Dunn Brothers Coffee.
This guy was a real come from a wealthy family, right? And it was like a series of books about him. And so he's living off a cop's salary, you know, and every time he goes to his family, they're like, You tired of playing cop yet? You ready to, join the family business and all this shit, right? And he's just over drinking their scotch. Like shows up and they're always like 1 finger, 2 fingers. They were always drinking the Johnny Walker Blue Label.
Oh, what are you doing?
So I found a little bitty bottle, man. I forget how much. I paid way too much money, but I bought that bottle and I tried it. I fucking went in there and got me an ice cube.
Dating the owner of the bar. What are you gonna do? That's just what you need. I mean, you already like to drink it.
Ice, water, terrible. Put your Coke in it.
A couple glasses of wine, my ass.
Oh damn, you got some Blue Label Johnny Walker. I was like, you want it? He said, really? I'm like, get that shit out of here. Terrible. Yeah, he just fucking poured him a glass of drink.
Yeah, Gringo's closed. Yeah, they close super early now.
There's nothing smooth about it.
Yeah.
But then I went to Chet's one morning off the graveyard.
Yeah.
And he brought back a bunch of that moonshine from up there when he went on his own trip.
Yeah.
And he has some Whistle Pig. It's just a rye whiskey, right? And god damn, it tasted like cardboard. It's supposed to be like, it's a 10 years, supposed to be pretty good. I didn't like it. So I go to my brother-in-law's, and he had the Whistle Pig 15 years, which is the same mash bill, just they aged 15 years, right? That shit was good. That 5-year difference in aging it, man, it was so much better.
A waterproof poncho? What the hell is a waterproof poncho? I missed how far was I? How far? Oh man, I missed how far away I was.
Old Van Winkle, which, and then you got
yeah, I'm playing golf class. I'm streaming live too. I'm at work streaming live. I'm texting and I missed how far away I was. Oh, that hurts. No, you're good. You're good.
20 years, and then a 23 years, and I probably will never try them because I can't find them.
32. Why didn't you just come to my house if you were right there in the neighborhood?
Well, that's the goal, right? They got this warehouse over here, and for 23 years they can't touch those bottles, those barrels, right? So
make shit day to day, and they store it.
Yeah, like and bourbon's relatively like this whole thing
Yeah.
is relatively still new, right? As far as the like the
What do you do? You don't do anything anyway.
So 20-something years ago.
Hell
And
yeah.
then they, so it's pretty neat, right? On the Buffalo Trace Facebook page on Wednesdays, and you can go back and watch all the old videos. They talk about the mash bills and everything, and they've got the master blender. He's a character, dude. He's a little fruity guy, and he takes some cups. He's like this. You really just have to.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's so
Yeah.
The way he is so funny, right?
Yeah.
And like he'll taste like.
I understand. We should have.
Like and he talks about all of them.
I understand.
He's interesting.
I understand. I blew $400,000 like it was nothing, but we had a good time, though. We had a damn good time. There's no doubt about that.
And then you have the master distiller. And then you have the marketing director. They'll get there and they'll talk about all these different.
I haven't even tried to log in. I actually went to Saltgrass today and made the casino pay for it, but
It's 10 years before they know if they made anything.
we had a good time. There's no doubt about that.
It's another 10 years before we'll hit the shit. Yeah. So
What am I doing here?
Eagle Rare is my favorite. It's a 10-year-old bourbon. And it's got more rye. It's a rye. But it's got to be 51% corn. And then the rest is either a wheat or a grain or a rye grain. Well, I think I'm finding I like more of the ryes than I do the wheats. And
Yeah. Work situation. You don't work. What the hell?
17-year-old Eagle Rare. And then they have a double Eagle Rare. It's 20 years old. It's like $2,500 for that. And it comes in a case. When you open the case up, it's got like little lights in it, and the bottle and the little glass.
Oh, that's good.
Right? You can barely find an Eagle Rare.
Oh, like the one that you had when you first went through?
It's almost like you better.
Where that guy wanted you to do that training?
And so I'm late to the bourbon game, right? So I start finding.
May I have your attention?
Right.
May I have your attention, please?
I paid like $52.
This is a test of the VTech public address
It wasn't
system.
bad, like, but I
All
only paid
personnel
$7.
must contact the security desk
$30.
at
If you can find it there, and they'll give you
259
one bottle.
5159 if you have not already done so.
Well,
May I have your attention?
like I was in Denver.
May I have your attention,
And I
please?
saw 3 bottles.
This is a test of the VTech public address system.
$32.99.
All personnel must contact the security desk at 346
And I grabbed
259
and I said, man, I'm glad you
5159
just
if
grabbed
you have
two.
not
Yeah.
already
He
done so.
said, you know, 2s are limited.
May I have your
right,
attention?
sale.
May
He
I
said,
have
most
your
people,
attention,
when they
please?
see it, they come up here with
This is
everything
a
we got
test of the
and
VTech public
we have to
address
tell them to take
system.
it back.
All personnel
Let you
must
too.
contact the security desk
And I was
at
like, well, I didn't want to be rude, right?
259
I found it there.
5159 if you have not
So I
already
started
done
finding
so.
just a few places, right?
Yeah.
And I'll sell them, right? Somebody wants them, like I'll sell
Yeah.
them. Like I've sold a couple there, and I just want what I got in it, right? But then my wife.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I didn't know he was flipping houses right now too.
I was like, yeah, but
He's into everything, but I mean, he's got all kinds of money anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
She listens to one of the talk shows, I think, Rob or Ryan and.
Oh, that helps. Give me some filthy
Sarah,
rich
Ryan,
parents.
or whatever.
Shit.
Well, he's talking about bourbon one day, and she's like, God, she texted in there. She's like, my husband is
What is-
always
what
about
are
the
you
Eagle
doing,
Rare, the
stupid?
Eagle Rare. And I'm like, why are you buying it? You don't even drink it that much. But that's the one he likes. And he commented back to her, said, tell him to buy it all.
Oh,
He said,
you haven't heard that in a lot. Yeah,
$30 bourbon.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. If the Colombian said, "Hey, you want?" If she introduced me as her boyfriend, I think I'd go fucking nuts.
I might make $5-10 off of it. She was like, you could double your money, Jeff. I'm like, look at you.
Yeah.
Maximize what I'm doing.
You want me to buy it?
I just don't know if I could do it.
But it's almost just the fun.
She's got you locked up every night.
But the hunt isn't fair, right? Because you got people that go to Specs and spend a lot of money, and they're gonna get the.
Yeah, I do that when I go to the Colombians like 8 times, 8-9 times in a weekend. I'm like, man, I get home, I'm all wore out.
I went in there right when it opened and got on their list.
Yeah.
I got on their list like a week late
Yeah.
because she had had a case of weather 12. But their stipulation is you have to buy 2 bottles of wine
I made it.
that
Good
are
shot.
yellow labeled. It can be any 2, right? It could be the cheapest, whatever. So I went in there and got the ones we usually, you know.
Nah, I wish I was off. I mean, I guess I could have stayed off. The guy asked me if I wanted to work, and I told him, yeah, I'll
And
work.
got a
I had
discount
nothing
on
else
the
to do.
wine,
Sit.
but it was a yellow label, and I got like a 20% discount and all this. So the
Yeah,
bottle-
easily. Yeah.
I ended up paying
Paying-
like $40 for the bottle.
Yeah, I'm on overtime now.
So you can find it and stuff in there, but I never go over there. But you don't have to be a member there. They got good
What are we
prices.
doing?
Really? Which
All
one?
right, John, you be careful.
Find out.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to maybe we'll go to lunch or something. I don't know. Yeah, we go to Samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, not tomorrow. I'm gonna be sleeping tomorrow.
There's some kind of
Oh, Blanton's.
No, I don't think I'm working tomorrow, but I'll be sleeping.
Yeah. This guy, this one over in Baytown's got it, but he probably wants fucking 3 times as much as work.
Oh, y'all going out?
If you still want it, $60 is about the price for it, right? Sometimes you can find it a little cheaper than that, but it's always $60.
Oh, okay.
I paid, I think, $74 for it. Just because I
Okay.
wanted it. And I've opened it once and I tried it, and just with me and I think Chet was over there, my cousins, and we tried it.
Yeah.
Right? It's good, but it ain't worth.
everyday drink.
Yeah, like I mean, you can't afford to drink it every day. You can't find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so the horse has a letter.
Yeah, just give me a holler tomorrow. I'll see what I'm doing. I mean, I might go to the Colombians. It's been a week or two since you know.
Like we were playing at Southwick, and we come around to one hole.
Okay, yeah, and I guess Chris, one of her people called me saying they're having some kind of birthday. Chris? Yeah.
But the Blanton.
Yeah, the lover's ex, yeah.
So it was one of the original single barrels.
Yeah, I still talk to her, yeah.
Barrel to barrel. You probably will never get, it'll be close in taste because they make it the same way and store it in the same place, but it'll never be exactly the same way.
Why is she buying up the whole HEB?
They just threw it out there like 1993 is when they first come out with it. And they weren't for sure about it because this little place I go to up there, outside of Trinity, and I probably told you about this little liquor store. The guy that
You're on the payroll. Oh, wow, that's horrible shot. Oh, I needed way more overpowered. Oh, what the hell am I going to do now? Shit.
He's up there.
Okay, I'll holler at you tomorrow when I wake up.
Sunday, he closes the liquor store and he's got a little drive-through where people just drive through and get beer. Well,
6? I should be up by then.
What's up, Mr. Danny? Oh man, what you doing? You come from Baytown? You going deer hunting? Sit there, all this stuff. Right? We'll sit there bullshit. He's always got a good story to tell. Well, he was telling me I went in there and there was a bottle of Blanton's. And I was like, hey, what's more for that Blanton's up there? You know, Chase, I know.
Yeah, 50 is old, shit.
It's been a long time since I've seen a bottle of Blanton's.
50 is
I'm
old.
sure you'll sell it. You're just waiting on the right person to sell it too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep after. I got 2 more golf class tournaments to play, and then I'll probably end up watching a movie.
Yeah.
It's a hard life at this work. Ah, that's hard. It's so hard. I don't know what to do.
Would you like a case of this black?
Sometimes, shit.
What's the black? What's your bourbon? So they're just coming out with it.
Yeah, I just have to be here. That's it. That's all I have to do. Oh, I'm so scared what to do here.
He said, I give it to one of my good customers.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
It had sat here so long, and this is, I think it only been, I want to say like 10 years, like it was in the 2000s, like 2010 or something like that. He said, I give it to him. He said, so much had rained out.
You want to get a permit yet?
That I give it to him. He only could get
You got the permit?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, partner.
He said, that damn was sat there. He said, you know, today I can't.
She also bit you too, right?
She drove through the neighborhood
And
a
that
couple
empty
times,
bottle
but I'm not pushing it.
Right? The empty bottle was from the shelf. Well, he told me, he said,
Oh, that's horrible.
He said they buy all their liquor.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hit her.
My son nervous, but
Yeah.
we're going to Texas State. San Marcos. He nervous about going up. He drove.
Oh, that's.
He drove my wife's car. But that's basically hill country. He's scared about driving that much stand out there.
All right.
I say, well,
Yeah, I will.
Get them every now and then. They go right out there. Take care of them. I thought,
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
It ain't that bad.
All right, bye.
And he had a
You talking about just driving?
Oh, please give me a drop. Please give me a
That's what I
drop.
wanted to do. But
Not driving.
It's horrible.
when you're on campus, you don't even have to drive. You can. They got buses and little scooters that you can. They got them little scooters that you can rent to take you from place to place. Like you ever been to San Antonio and seen people on them scooters? They got that on campus. You just swipe your
You
little.
gonna have to drive him up there?
Nah, he taking his car. We let him take his car.
But he's gonna drive?
Yeah. We're gonna follow him. We're gonna ride behind him. Cause we gotta take all this shit up there. We gotta go get him a little fridge.
Well, then I took those few valves right at me.
Shit. That's 2 of them I
We're gonna
missed.
have a twin size bed.
You're fucking kidding
We
me.
gotta go buy sheets for it.
But I stopped in there and I told him.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a break.
Try to
disinfectant.
I'm a little upset now. Hold on, I'll be right back.
She said, I ain't got them yet. She said-
Hey, Brad, I'll be right
He
back.
said, how was it? And I was telling him, and he was like, oh, yeah.
You like that little scooter, don't you?
Because I don't even know if he drinks it.
You like to ride that little scooter, don't you?
What's good?
She
I
knows
don't know any scooter. You just want to go up there and ride that
Oh, yeah,
little
they're
scooter.
gonna tell him what he's got in his house. If I was to tell him, hey, Mr. Danny, I'd really like to try some of the bourbons, he probably could tell me. You know, and he told me a story about, there used to be a bar right there. And it was funny, the only other time I'd heard a story like this is Joe D telling it. And he was like, yeah, he said, this old lady had this bar right across here a long time ago. He said it didn't close down until around 2008 when the last recession hit. And they finally retired. She said, but her husband worked down in the plants, like you do. He said he would work all week and he'd come home on the weekend. But he would hit every bar on the way back. And by the time he ended up in Riverside, the other side of Trinity at their bar, it was closing time and he was out there drunk off his ass, right? And she told him, he told me one day, I seen him early. He'd come in the store before it closed. I'm like, my God, what are you doing? Man, I've never seen you here on a Friday night. He said, man, my wife told me there was going to be some fucking going on about 10 o'clock, whether I was there or not. He fucking laughed at that story. I'm like, man, that's funny. I was like, the guy I know tells that same funny story about somebody.
See that you're talking about whiskey, huh? I saw an article about Weller's that got voted like the #1 whiskey in the world.
Which one? Well, I just saw where the Weller Special Reserve
Yeah,
just won like a gold or something like that.
that might have been
And
it.
that's the green label. That's like their lower end
Oh, it's
bourbon. But I'm sure it was aged like a certain year. But I'm not, well, goddamn, now we won't even be able to find the green label with it. Because I heard it was going to be allocated. I was in specs and this old lady come in there and said, and I was talking to a guy about bourbon. She was like, you don't have any Weller? And he's like, no ma'am. He said, I'm sorry, we don't. And he said, it's getting harder and harder to find that Weller green label. Because that was one that was always there.
yeah, Kentucky whiskey was named shit.
Is that bullet going up still?
They let me read it.
Alright, yes sir, I'm back.
And
Named best bourbon in the world.
yeah.
Let's
which
get some
Weller-
shit on track now.
It was a Weller.
This is
I can't open
ridiculous.
the store. See if I can find it somewhere else.
absolutely ridiculous.
But that's what messed it up, is goddamn Weller, you know, that Pappy Van Winkle and stuff went to winning them awards, and that Weller 12 started winning, and he got where you couldn't find it. But I told that lady, I was like, hey, so I go down there to the other liquor stores. I was like, they all got Weller. She's like, I only shop here. And I'm like, well, if you want Weller bad enough, they got a half gallon sitting
Yeah,
down
you
there.
go somewhere
I was
else.
like, but they're almost the same price as this one. Well, I don't know. Okay.
She only shopped there.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it's right down the street.
Yeah. Most of these Baytown, like there's places in different states, they can't even get the Weller 12. Like they're paying $70 a bottle for it, and we can get a half gallon for $35.
Drop, that's right. Alright, give me a drop.
But
Let's
to
go.
mix with
I
Coke,
need a drop.
If you're gonna drink it, you know, they don't.
I need
use
a
these
drop.
lines,
I need to
right?
get back on
It's
track.
like talking to Hunter about eating a bass, right? It fucking drive you crazy that you'd waste something like that. I like maple corn, just a regular old maple corn to mix Coke with. Like I've tried it with, you know, Wild Turkey 101. They, you know, I always thought Wild Turkey was a craft bourbon, right?
Yeah.
You always think it is. Well, they've got some jam locals.
The more
And,
expensive ones.
Yeah, and like you watch these bourbon guys start talking about it, and they'll name like their top five everyday drinkers, and 101 is in there a lot. It's okay to drink it. I like it better straight than I do with Coke. Crown, I hadn't had any Crown in a while to see what, how it would compare. But it's always higher end, and then they have the higher end Crowns.
Alright, give me a drop. Let's go. Nope, off to the left.
But it's just the way they make it.
Y'all are a bunch of alcoholics, is what y'all are.
Maybe we're gonna go home and fucking get me a little shot.
I got some in the car.
I've said, I said all week that I was gonna go home, and once that Courtney and them left, I was gonna sit down and have me a drink. But I've been fucking going to sleep. I went to bed this morning at like 7:30, and Lily woke me up. Dad, I'm leaving. And she woke me up at 8:30, and I watched her walk across the street to the neighbors. Her and the little girl get on the bus. I didn't wake up again until 2 o'clock, and my phone was still on the camera right when I opened it up.
What, you recording yourself?
No.
No. Oh.
No, it was the outside camera.
Oh, uh-huh. That's what I'd say
Still,
too.
plugged up?
Dude, that's as hard as I slept this whole set. I hadn't been sleeping very good.
This y'all's first night, isn't it? Or you're on overtime?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So everybody here's on overtime. So day shift and night shift have nobody to work.
The only people on D shift brought ice cream.
I mean, there's 3 people here from my shift, and we're all sitting right here.
3 from D shift.
3 from so
Yeah, but D shift don't even fucking count.
D shift don't call in much, right? Like all the other shit.
A shift.
They thought about
Well,
Omlet and everything until they found out somebody on B shift was here.
now what?
Tell about Island everything, yeah.
Just pull the cat. Oh, thank God Chase is there.
Yeah. Chase is the man.
Shit, we can pull cat. Let's go.
We're the 12. Oh, the
Yes.
best bourbon in the world.
Yeah. And I think there's 4 bottles sitting over here in Baytown, but I can't afford to go in the store to look at.
This is
it.
the slowest truck we've got.
And you got a price.
Yeah, this truck's gonna take all night long,
History dealing with
easily.
I can't believe they sent it at the end of shift.
Well, she just called me and asked me. She's like, "Well, did that truck ever get there?" And I'm like, "It just pulled up." She's like, "It was supposed to be here at like 2 o'clock or something." I'm like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you." It just,
still
It's
late.
8 hours. Working at Newport.
yeah, he's gonna be here all night.
They got
$350.
Huh?
$350.
I bet when he said, "Hey, I gotta go to the pilot plant," he was
what's
like,
on-
"Fuck!"
Yeah. You know how much-
God damn, that's the slowest motherfucking Right, exactly. They're not gonna get an older guy to deliver that shit.
And then they have. Is he sitting in the truck or is he supposed to sit outside the truck?
He's supposed to sit outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
That went on for like, I mean, once they tore the building down.
Yeah, it was like, why tear the fucking building down?
And they-
Nobody's in there for more than.
Got me some cases.
I mean, all because of.
He was ahead of the curve, right?
Who?
Well,
He was supposed to be hooking D700 back up, and that's all I radioed him. I was like, "Hey, is it
and
still
he
plugged
sent me,
or
he
what?"
sent me a message back. He's like, "Hey, what's your address?" This time I'm gonna send you some.
Hey,
You
Mike.
want to send me like some little bottles just to try? He started with a new core, man,
Hey, was it
and
still
now
plugged
he's
up
big
or
time
what's
like
going on?
regional sales manager for.
Yeah, that's a clear most of the cat for on the 700. Looking at all the bidding.
Oh, come on. At least get on the green.
All right, 10-4.
It wasn't his
Get
dog.
on the green.
I get out and there was some kids across the street.
Oh no! Don't send. No! Don't send that message.
Well, let's not take it too long.
Graveyard dead.
No, I just checked on it.
Thank you.
I get out, I'm like, I'm so sorry. You know, hell, kids were
I
crying.
appreciate
And
that.
I
I'm
got
doing fine, thank you.
there, Jonathan's across the street, like, Chase, what did you do? He's like, I can't believe you killed her. And he was just laughing and just carried on. And then I seen him after that. He was like, I'm glad you killed that goddamn dog. It was always over here tearing shit up.
Why you want to kill a dog, man? That's animal abuse.
I felt bad, man.
You felt bad?
I probably wasn't but like 16 or 17.
Oh. Well, man, there's a dog on the state streets. When I go home, right there at the very last stop sign, and I turn, He wants to eat every car that goes by there, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna run this dog over because I ain't stopping.
That's fucked up, Chris. You're gonna fucking kill that dog.
Hey,
some kid's gonna be sad.
Hey, they got Jeff over there building him a fence right now.
Why is that a funeral
in Corpus? Yeah, yeah. 77. Look at that horrible stuff.
Usually them dogs that run after them cars,
they know. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He gets up there and he starts trying to nip at the car, and then then he backs away. But I mean, I'm telling you, people go so slow. As soon as they see that dog, they go so slow, and I'm like, man, all he's doing is tearing your stuff up.
There was a family I knew out on a dirt road, and
Thank
they
you.
always had dogs that would run after cars. There'd be 2 or 3 of them out there running after cars. Well, my dad said he was behind this one guy, and this guy was known to drive slow, like 25 miles an hour down the Farm Market Road. And
Those are minimum like 80.
we called him Rocket Man. And the reason we called him that is one day we got behind him going to Palestine. We're like, oh shit, get in front of Mr. George. Right? Man, he got out on that highway, and next thing you know, he's doing 80 miles an hour. Back when it was just 55 everywhere. So his nickname was Rocket Man, right? Well, my dad said he was behind him one day coming down that dirt road and got to where them dogs were and said he hammered on it, sped up, and that dog come running out there and said George opened his door up and
It smashed
the shit
the
out of that dog.
But you know, if you're doing like that fast and you hit that dog, that's denting
Dude,
your
Dad
shit
said
up.
That damn dog tucked and rolled. Dad said, man, I went to laughing. And he said, I seen him the next time at the co-op. I was like, man, that's one of the best door moves I've ever seen on a dog. And he said, oh, George looked at him like, huh? And he said, well, I'll send you open your door and hit that Comiskey's dog. He said, I hate that damn dog. He said, one day I was going through there, he told my dad, he said, I had a cane. He said, I threw that little cane. He said, I was just going to slap at him. He said, damn if I didn't catch him right there by his neck. He said, drag him down the road a little bit. So I could get him on that cane.
Oh, y'all are crazy. Hey man, my unit look good. Oh, I'm losing it.
Make the C shift look bad there, Chris?
What do you want me to do, man? I can't see
Don't
shit.
take much.
Well, I'm live streaming too, so I can't be doing a bunch
Live
of.
streaming.
I'm live streaming too, and
God damn, you got like a fucking fan club?
I can't be cussing too much.
Shell's over still in technology. Look behind him.
Hey man, what you think? This is how you got to steal the pipeline. Try to get my stock price up.
Man, did you see where they ended up paying that ransom? Right off the bat, they paid it.
Who paid a ransom? What are you talking about?
Colonial Pipeline paid those hackers $5 million.
What?
Supposedly Russian hackers, they paid $5
And then they give them like a slow ass decryption.
Oh shit, that was a good shot there, buddy.
Still on backup. I guess they cheaped out.
What the hell? I might have to try that.
Supposedly they got told like 10 years ago.
Oh well. I think I'm gonna have to try. Let's see. Let me try something different here. No, I can't do that. I gotta stick with what I know. That's how they're making the. That's how they're making these
Some
Albies.
folks, though, it's Democrats.
Oh, yeah.
They did this.
Still making money, Brad?
Brad,
The crypto?
Yeah.
The Mexican bingo probably.
the Mexican, the slam token.
Slam
He
token?
was up to 4,800 the last time I talked. What you up to now?
On the crypto?
Yeah.
Shit.
He down, man.
Lost fucking.
He down. Steve and I are the only ones up. We got 72 million shares.
Dude, I put the other day.
Steve
when
and
I
I.
came here, I put $250
Safe
in
move.
Doge and lost that by noon.
How much did y'all buy in for?
We bought in at .0000046. We put in $500. 72 million shares.
What's it up to?
Like it's 0.8, so it's almost doubled what we got it.
It gets up to like 10 cents, 20 cents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve's
What
out.
would that make you make?
20 cents would be 14 million.
Yeah, 14 million on 20.
Dollars?
Yeah, dollars. 14 million dollars
10 cents
split.
is 7.
Yeah. So if it gets up to 10 cents, we're gonna
It's
get.
still like 0.00.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a long way to go, but still.
But it's developing, and if it does do like Dogecoin,
Or if somebody buys it, right? Like somebody takes it over.
yep.
Like say Bitcoin's gonna run out of Bitcoins, right?
And that price is just going to go out the roof.
And then Bitcoin, if they want to stay relevant, they're gonna have to buy somebody out.
What we were saying, so, you know, people, when they started Bitcoin, well, let's go ahead and invest and see what it does if we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many of them stayed in? That's the key.
And then you got folks that.
I mean, Steve and I got a price. If it gets to
One guy's sitting on like $63 million worth of Bitcoins and he can't even find the server with his passwords or whatever.
yeah, that would suck.
That's when you get them Russian hackers in there.
Uh,
Like, hey, $30 million.
California woman claims she ran a $26 million lottery ticket through the washing machine.
Oh,
she's claiming she washed her $26 million
And it shredded
and it shredded it.
accidentally.
Oh, poor baby. Stoop Mo. That'll teach him, won't it?
Yep.
That'll teach her.
So now the money goes to California public schools.
No, it should go back in after 180 days. It should go back into that's what the Texas lottery does. If nobody claims it, it goes back into a prize pool after 180 days.
This one saying it goes to California.
Oh, well, California, what do you expect? I mean, that's California.
Hey, you know one good thing I'll say about California is that I went over a toll road to go to Coronado Beach.
Mhm.
That is no longer a toll road because they paid it off, and they don't charge you a toll.
We've paid the Beltway off. The
Oh,
belt.
yeah, that's the way they all should
I was
be.
like, of California of all places.
The Beltway is making $3 billion like every 3 years or some shit like that. It might even be every year, and they're not stopping that. They're just they don't even have people no more.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you have to have the easy tag or
Now
you
they
can't.
making even more money.
Yeah, they're making. They don't have to pay nobody. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I refused for so long to get the easy tag, and I refused to go over there, and I'm like, nah, I gotta have one now because it's just.
Oh man, dude, I'm telling you, I had it.
Oh, I got it too.
Lou, you still ride the feeder?
Yep.
You don't have an easy
I
tag?
got an easy tag, but I don't use it. I ride
Why is that?
Rich. That's why you rich.
I mean, you got more money than anybody in this room.
You know how much? $1.25.
Yes, I know how much $1.25 is.
$1.25. You go through one toll.
Yeah.
One toll.
Twice a day. That's two. That's
That's
$2.50.
$2.50.
Times how many days you work a year?
Let's tell you, I don't know. Total.
Hey man, I'm playing a game here. You can't be shaking this damn table. The hell's wrong with you, boy?
Hey.
I mean, I already had to jump on Steve for shaking the damn. He was tapping his feet and shaking the table. Hey, while you're under there, you breaking your phone.
$2.50 a day. Hey, Courtney, she was working at Facial, and they're hitting her at the exit, coming on.
And you can't even exit right there because they built that new one right there. And if you want to get off on Old Galveston, you have to pay that toll right there too.
Yep.
But she's going to Bayshore, so she
Yeah, so
exited.
gets
She exited
the one right
Spencer.
there when you get on,
Yeah.
and then
Well, you shouldn't. She shouldn't get one on the.
She's coming up I-10.
Oh, she's coming I-10. Then she's got to hit the main toll, and then. Oh yeah, she's got two of them at least.
She's like, I ought to start going outside.
You want your old phone back there, Lou?
Nope.
Okay, I just didn't know.
Snapped on.
It snapped on. All right.
that Beltway. It's just so much. It's a better drive, right? You ain't got people all around you.
Where? The Beltway?
Yeah.
I do take it when I'm
Shit.
getting
Well,
off
on
the
our
days.
side, huh?
I do take it when I'm getting off the days. Right?
Oh,
Traffic.
come on.
Yeah.
Any other time, I take the freeway all the time. In the mornings, or even when I'm coming to work on the nights, I take the freeway.
Thank you.
When I come from Grapeland, man, I get on that 40 tow road and then get on. The only thing, if there's not much traffic on 45, I'll run up to the Beltway and get on. But if there's a shitload of traffic, then I get on the 40 tow road. The only thing about the 40 tow road that chaps my ass is there's not an on ramp to the Beltway. I got to get off and stop.
I didn't even look at the bracket. What's the 32 was mine. Yeah, that's crazy.
Easy tag though. In Dallas, they're gonna have to
This
buy
is
easy
crazy.
tag. You can use it whenever you want. You just get the fucking thing in the mail.
Yeah, because you remember used to, if you violated it, they'd send you like a $25
25, yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
No, what are you doing?
In Dallas, they never did. They let them use it whenever. You don't even have to have an easy. I think it's cheaper if you get one.
Yes.
No power 4 balls. Wow. What do? I guess Kingmaker it is.
And
Did you get another car?
she got her a little Nissan Altima. I finally called my uncle, and I was like, look, do you have somebody that ain't gonna bullshit me and give me a price? And he was like, call this guy, this guy I used to work with at the dealership in Baltimore.
arm or what?
Out there at off
You're not
288.
acknowledging it.
He said,
Shit.
so he called.
That's me.
Told her what she was looking for, and he sent a call right back. Said, "Hey man, I got one on the lot right now. Got 63,000 miles on it." He said, "You can let it go for 11."
That's my alarm. What the
He
hell?
said, "Just let me know." So I told Haley, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll take it." Anyway, she drove up there, dropped the rental car off, walked over there, walked right in, said, "Hey, I'm here to talk to so-and-so." And they're like, "Oh, you must be Uncle Don's niece." Said, "Man, we sure do miss him around here." And they just tossed. Like every person she went to said, "Oh, you must be Uncle Don's niece." And walked in there, signed the paperwork, and turned around.
Oh, wow.
Then they didn't try to sell her nothing else. No
Good,
good.
good.
I didn't even have to go over it.
No extended warranty? Come on.
And then the rental car place called me and said, "Hey, Mr. Warner, this car's got bill down."
No. Come on. One time. Give it to me one time. Don't go in that rough. Bite, bite.
Dude, they sent me a picture of that car.
Probably wasn't that bad, right?
Fuck.
Dave's little
Now, there, look, I said it. One time today, I said it.
They called it right. I was like, well,
No,
just
you're
turn
right.
it.
It won't be it.
I have to pay $500
Motherfucker.
for that.
Yeah.
I've got like 4 claims in the first year with State Farm.
Shit.
How I'm still with State Farm, I don't know.
I just paid State Farm today.
When you renew, that shit gonna go up.
It just renewed.
Oh, it did? It didn't go up?
No, it hadn't went, well, no, it did go up about $20.
Oh, that ain't bad, dude.
No.
Jesus. I'm tearing your account up. I am just
She said she
flat
loved
tearing it up.
Talked to her the other day about it.
What year is it?
It's not good.
2015.
Okay. Did Michael get him a little car?
He sure did.
What kind of car you got?
He got him he said he went over there.
It's a Hyundai Sonata, right?
Hyundai Sonata, a little sporty one, like the Sport.
He was looking at a Ford Fusion.
I can't see him driving a
He
Ford
went over to
Fusion.
that Silsby place.
Yeah, no, I think he was in Crosby.
Well, the one he went over to look at was he went to Silsby to look at a
Ooh.
car and got there, and his wife was like, "Well, this car's only $10,000 more,
Come on, give me the roll.
right?"
$10,000.
And then it come with like all these free oil changes, 100,000 mile warranty, had all these perks, right?
But you gotta take it back to Silsby though,
I
right?
don't know if he does or not.
That's that's when I bought my Dodge, it was like that. I bought it from Good Lake. I got free oil changes for a year, free oil
Just
change
go
tire
back.
rotation, but I had to go all the way back to
Yeah.
Good Lake to do it. It wasn't worth it.
But yeah, so he bought that car. And he come in here flexing. He
Jesus,
backed up
what
and he
the
fucking
hell
stopped
is
over the
wrong with
first
me?
He's supposed to be backing up with his
No.
car. That's it.
He backed up and they said something?
No, they just, he did it out here.
Did he get rid of his truck? He still
No,
got
he
it.
still got it. I think he's gonna keep it. And he said he eventually wants to buy him get him another truck.
Well, you gotta say you got
I'm hacking this
sticker shot.
up.
And he was looking. as much as they want for them trucks now, he said he couldn't do it.
Man, it's crazy how much you got to pay for. If you're buying one of those diesels and you don't need it,
Yeah, they don't need to buy one.
you're wasting money. That's a house to some people.
I mean, what's the diesel for? The pool shit?
Yeah. Well, some of them, and then you got.
I mean, Lou needs a diesel just to be able to for it to be able to go down the road.
Carry his ass around.
Who?
But you get some diesels though that like the
They got
in
the
Europe,
small
they run them
2.7
diesels
all the
and
time.
they
And
get
everything.
60 miles a gallon.
Yeah.
A diesel will
All
last.
those vehicles, yeah. Volkswagen was putting them in, then something happened to them. Then they got into some trouble. They lied about
Well, they
something.
were lying about the emissions.
Or what is it?
Yeah.
Emissions? But they were putting them in all their vehicles. Remember that little bug?
Yeah.
That thing got over 50 miles to the gallon.
Yeah. Well, you see more and more dealerships putting diesels in it.
They're putting them in like the,
The little half-ton pickup. Dodge has a
Yeah.
diesel half-ton.
yeah.
Like little 3 liter,
And
3.0 liters.
that truck like Joe D got.
Yep.
But Paul got, that's a diesel in his truck.
Yep.
He
I've
said-
heard good things about
He
it.
said you get over 35 miles per gallon in
Yeah.
his truck. And you ain't out running nobody, but shit.
He ain't outrunning nobody. I don't like the way his truck looks though.
Man, I think. Oh,
That's a nice looking truck, man.
Motherfucker.
Man, that looks exactly like mine.
Yeah, your truck looks like shit too. I mean, go look at the back of your truck. The shocks are all fucking backwards. One's back. It's
That ain't backwards. That's the way it's supposed to be.
one's it looks retarded.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
That's why I called you that day. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with your truck, man? They put them shocks on wrong.
The S10 was a white truck, right?
Yeah,
And it had them little where you could smoke cigarettes and little window guards on the side.
yeah.
That was painted white.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing was all white. There was
White.
no chrome. It was all white.
Horrible.
And, man, I like it. And I had never heard this. And one guy one day told me, he said, "Man, I would buy a white truck." I'm like, "Why not?" I said, "Man, good looking pickup." He said, "That's a fleet truck." He said, "You just go get the fleet truck." I'm like, "No, it's a
Got
good
to be
looking
shitting
Yeah, the
me.
guy tell me the easiest color to clean and keep clean is white though.
Yeah.
You're racist.
You don't see all
You're
them
fucking
colors.
racist. That's what you are.
Until you start wiping on it.
A
right?
silver, I like a silver,
Uh,
and a gray, like a lighter gray color, like that blue color. They seem like a black. That's on them right there. You better stay. Courtney keeps her truck clean. We have.
Yeah.
She's always
You wax it or something?
washed
Polish it?
And,
Put wax on
if it goes in that caribou wax, and
That's the only thing. I used to hate washing my truck, man. Like the next day, because it sat outside, it
yeah,
was gonna be fucking dirty and show all kind of water spots and shit on it.
yep.
Steve's the only one in here I think loves to wash his truck. I think Steve goes home and he just washes it every single day.
Good, I would.
Huh?
Good, I would.
I know. Man, my cars haven't been. I don't think my truck has been washed in a year.
I need to wash my Jeep.
I'm bringing my black car, just hoping it rains so it gets some of the dust off of that shit. I mean, I haven't drove that. Besides this week, I think it's been like 4 or 5 months and I haven't even bothered to drive it.
When I read the article, I thought about you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It said what? John Holmes?
Far from it.
Far from it.
They talked about catalytic converters, the most stolen vehicles now.
Yeah, the Tundra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number one.
What's it got the most precious metal in it?
Number one was the Toyota Tundra. Number two was fucking Toyota Prius.
The Prius?
The fucking Prius, yeah.
The fuck?
So you can get some straps put on there. You got aftermarket now. So
I got aftermarket now, yeah.
But you can get straps put on to keep people from stealing. Make it harder to steal. They can still steal.
Yeah, the guy told me, he's like, they're not gonna steal it now. The aftermarkets, they know it's not even worth half the what's on there. I mean, I guess I had it for what, 20 years.
It was another Toyota 3. I can't think of it. I think it might have been a Highlander. Toyota evidently put some kind of metal that they could sell.
Yeah, I was reading already talking about, getting that high temp paint put on it. Just anything to make it where they turn it in, they have to do a little work.
Cover it up.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, you can etch like the VIN number into it.
I'm going now.
They said that'll really help.
Yeah. Then they can't sell it, they can't get rid of it. Then they can still steal it.
Huntsman Corporation looking for process.
Oh man, I'm supposed to go to the store. I gotta go to the store before the gate closes.
Too late.
It's not too late yet.
By the time you leave and come back, it will be.
You think? I got 20 minutes, man. How long you think it takes to go to the store?
You go down to the store in 20 minutes?
I'm just going to the Valero.
I bet you can't.
You want to bet? How much you want to bet?
I got $100.
I got $1,000 saying I can make it. Put your money where your mouth is, like your little LeBron James bullshit. You threw that $1,000 out there. He would not take that bet. He was like, yeah, I'll take that bet. Here, I'll get that bet. He's like, nah, I'm just playing. Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, I think we're ready to start feeling dollars, bud.
I thought you already did that. Oh.
Okay.
No,
Line it up. It's ready.
Shit that I had, that
Yeah.
watch that finally ended up crapping out. And I bought another one, Fitbit. And in like 16, 17 months, it fucking went blank. Screen didn't come on. And then I said, fuck, I bought this one off Amazon, $45. It takes your blood pressure.
Really.
Yeah.
I told you, I lost, I forget how much they spent on the first Fitbit I had. And I loved it, right? And right after the warranty was up, it went out. And then I was like, I told them what a big piece of crap this other was. They were like, well, we'll give you a $25 or 25% coupon off your next purchase. I was like, I wouldn't buy nothing else.
The thing with Fitbit is they app. Everybody there they app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, I love
teal
it.
is
See,
flowing.
that first watch I had, that
Flowing
damn
pretty
thing was
good.
$290, $300.
Yeah.
In 2 years, it crapped out on me. Then I bought the Charge 3 for $99. And right at 16, 17 months, it fucking crapped out. So I'm done with Fitbit now.
Yeah, I used to like watching how I slept and everything, and the
Yeah.
charts and all that.
This one got all that too. Got the sleep number and shit, sleep chart. And it does your
And $45?
$45 off Amazon.
No shit. You'd see them
All
when
right,
they got
first
to
it over
sleep.
3x3.
It'd go like
Ready
this.
It
Start
knows
starting.
when you fucking.
I would drop straight off into a deep sleep, right?
That's the trip how it knows that too. It give you the exact time you fall asleep.
Yeah.
This one almost looked like a Fitbit. Like my wife says, it's Chinese. They getting all my information and shit.
Oh, yeah.
We saw that shit. This was on 60 Minutes a couple of
Hey, Fred,
weeks ago
where's you
about
want to feel a dollar flowing?
What are you doing?
Ancestries.com
Yeah.
places selling information to
God.
Chinese.
So both of them should be going through D700.
Man, what's cool about that Ancestry stuff
Hey, you want us to
how
approve?
they're solving these old
You
murder
want us to
mysteries.
yes?
That's how they found that killer in California, huh?
Yeah.
Through the agitator.
The ex-cop.
How, he's not really, I'm just thinking of how he doesn't really give instructions